Coffee filters are the perfect size and weight for making these beautiful paper hydrangeas. Let me show you how to make them in a few easy steps. For this project, you will need coffee filters, watercolor paints, a large paintbrush, a container with water, something to protect your work surface, baking trays, a pencil, scissors, and green pipe cleaners. You'll want to paint 8 coffee filters per flower. First thing to do is get it wet. I'm going to do about half at a time. And you want to use blues and purples. You can do pinks and even some greens are pretty, whatever colors you want to do. I'm going to use blues and purples for mine. The thing to remember is that the coffee filters are going to dry a lot lighter than what it looks like when you paint them. So go ahead and make them a lot darker than the finished product, than you want the finished product to be. You could also use food colors if you don't have watercolor paint. You just want to use something that will blend together with water. So when you're all finished and you're happy with your colors, put the coffee filter on a cookie sheet or baking sheet to dry. I lined mine with some parchment paper. Let it dry overnight, or you can put it in a warm oven to dry it more quickly. I'm also going to paint some of my coffee filters green, add a little bit of black in there to make it darker so I can make some leaves. Once the coffee filters are completely dry, I'm going to fold them in half 3 times. You can see that they've dried a lot lighter than my initial colors. So fold them in half once, twice, and 3 times, keeping them as even as possible. I should have mentioned I'm doing 2 at a time to save time. Now we're going to draw 4 little circles to make a 4-petal flower in the top half of the coffee filters. Just 4 overlapping circles is the easiest way to do this. And then draw 2 lines going down at the bottom. Now when you cut around the circles, you're just going to go around the outside edges. So you're making a 4-petal flower, not cutting out the circles, if that makes sense. Keep them connected all around the edges. And then cut a triangle down at the end so you have like a cone shape at the very end where it does stay connected. So you're going to have a diamond shaped at the bottom and 4 petals at the top. Now when you unfold it, it's going to be like a snowflake. So unfold it carefully so you don't tear it. Then you want to cut through any places where the petals are connected, like I have right here. Once you have all 8 coffee filters cut out, stack them one on top of the other, keeping the middles aligned in the same spot, but keep them off center, are not perfectly aligned. Flip the whole thing over and gather up the triangle at the bottom. Take a pipe cleaner and wrap it very tightly around the bottom to hold everything together. Twist it as tightly as you can. Takes a little bit of effort to get that tight enough so that it won't slip off, and wrap it 2 or 3 times around. Once you've got that securely on there, bend the pipe cleaner straight down to make a stem, and then separate and fluff out all of your little flower petals. If you want to add leaves, fold one of your green coffee filters in half, and then cut a leaf shape using the edge as one side of the leaf. And then cut just a little notch or a tab at one end of the leaf. To attach the leaf to the stem, about a third of the way down on the stem, wrap it around a pencil to make a loop and stick the leaf, which will be 2 layers, stick it into the little loop that you made with your pencil, and then tighten down the loop to hold the leaf into place. And then wrap the stem around the very end of that notch to hide it and help secure it into place. Once you've done that, your hydrangea is finished. Please subscribe to my channel for more craft ideas. There's new videos every week, so you don't want to miss one.